Good afternoon. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. And if you're new to the channel, please hit the notification bell. And today, we're going to be doing a quality check with the Tesla Model Y. So without further ado, let's get right to it. Oh, all right. We got ourselves a Model Y that's covered in snow, and let's do a quality check. So we're going to first off start by examining the left side. Then we're going to move on to the right side. So far, so good. Now, let's continue on with our quality check. These are the upgraded wheels, and that's just a sticker. All right, so let's start off by looking at the driver's side door. Now let's move on to the door handle. And let's see if it's flush, and it is flush. These are new vehicles, just been dropped off. So one issue that we normally find is on the left side, this gap. Make sure to look out for it. It's the left side, driver's side, rear gap with the trunk. And it's been an issue for a while. So let's continue on and look at this gap. Beautiful. And that's what we want to see. The next issue is the charge port. If your charge port is not flush, make sure that they take apart your charge port and put the vehicle back on. Now let's take a look at the right side, which we normally have no issues with. So right side's looking really good, but we still continue to have this issue. If you look over here, passenger rear door is poking out. It is not flush, and it is an issue. Yeah, it's poking out. Make sure to have them look at that, check your glass roof, check your door, and from what I see here, I would give this a pass. These issues are very light and wouldn't cause much problems. All right, let's move on to another Model Y. Onto this gray Model Y. It's the gray Model Y Performance Edition with the white interior. A beautiful combination. Let's start off by looking at the left side, and then let's move on to the right side. Let's look at these Uber turbine wheels. Beautiful. Now that's the driver's side. So we do have an issue over here. This gap is just a little bit bigger than I would want. See, I can basically almost see the parts inside there. Do you see that? It shouldn't be like that. The door should be tighter. So make sure to tell them and have it adjusted. Here's a look at the interior. So this left side door is not flush, and this is a new issue. Panel up top here, nice and tight, and that's what we want to see. Let's take a look at the rear. No problems over here. Let's take a look at the right side. Right side door is nice and flush. But due to that gap on the driver's side door, I'm gonna have to fail this Model Y Performance. That gap is just too big. If you compare it to the left side, it's not as bad, but to have that is very unprofessional and disliking. So I would say I definitely would want that issue fixed. All right, let's move on to our final Model Y. All right, so this is our final Model Y over here. It's the white with the white interior. Now let's start off by looking at the left side, and let's look at the bumper, and then on to the right side. Let's take a look at these wheels, and remember, underneath these wheels, there is a nice set of rims which you can powder coat. So this gap over here, beautiful. It's nice and tight and looks like the door is together. Unlike the other vehicle that would have an issue, the gray Model Y, you can see and you can compare it to this gap. Let's check the door is flush, and it is flush. And the door is flush, and it is flush. So, oh, we do have ourselves an issue over here. Look at that, look at that. That is one huge gap. Unacceptable. this gap over here, it's not that good either. So let's take a look at the rear. Remember, take your time, never rush your delivery. After you've done a thorough check of the exterior, that's when you want to move on to the interior. Now let's look at the right side rear door. Yes, and it also pokes out a little bit. Check all doors, check everything. And this Model Y unfortunately gets a fail due to that gap that needs to be adjusted. Make sure to let your sales rep know. Don't accept your vehicle without doing a thorough quality check on your vehicle. If you would like, and you live in the GTA, and you would like me to perform a quality check on your vehicle during or after delivery day, contact me. The link will be in the description. And I will come out and do an inspection video for you. So, that's all I gotta say. And this one gets a fail. So that's all I gotta say. So thank you and have a nice day. Hey, would you like to win a Tesla Model 3? All you have to do is like, share, comment, and subscribe. And one lucky subscriber will win a Tesla Model 3.